Hey everybody, I've gotten a couple of questions about what I'm looking for in the essay. So, this essay is going to be about your Myers Briggs personality type. And what you're going to want to do is go into the coursework section and click on the folder for the essay number 2, Myers Briggs. And then in there, you'll see a link to the Myers Briggs test online. So go ahead and click on that link and take the Myers Briggs analysis. I really like this one online, it's very comprehensive. And in fact, it'll even pop up an explanation after you've done the test to tell you what your personality type is and some tidbits about that. That's certainly material that you can use in the essay if you'd like to. Just don't forget that you're going to have to cite that as a source, the 16 Personalities website. So here's what I'm looking for. Paragraph 1 is going to be a discussion of what's going to be included in the essay itself. So you're going to tell me what the main points are of the essay that you're going to be discussing and what's the point of each paragraph. Then paragraph number 2 is going to be the strengths and weaknesses of your personality type. So for me, I'm an INFP. I might talk a little bit about how strengths of an INFP are they tend to be very intuitive, good with people. Weaknesses are maybe they're a little too influenced by people, etc. So you're going to tell us what are the strengths and the weaknesses of that personality type. Then the second body paragraph that you're going to include is going to be basically, well, the second, third, and fourth are going to be anything that you choose. So in the example that I've given you in the prompt, we talk about Myers-Briggs at work. So in other words, you could talk about what kind of supervisory style or what kind of boss you would be if you're a boss at work, or you could talk about what kind of boss you work well with at work. And then in the example I gave you, number 3 is at home. So you could talk about something like your parenting style, you could talk about your relationship style, what other Myers-Briggs types you're attracted to. So again, whatever you choose, whatever's interesting to you. And then the next body paragraph can be just of your choosing. So include whatever you like, whatever you find interesting. I would really encourage that for one of these body paragraphs, you include what careers are well suited to somebody with the Myers-Briggs personality style that you have. So basically, after you talk about strengths and weaknesses, the next 3 paragraphs are all on you. When you do your research, what grabs your attention? What do you really find interesting? So find those elements and then write a paragraph about each one. Again, like I said, I encourage you to do strengths and your career choices for the Myers-Briggs. And then the next paragraph after those 3 of your choosing is going to be your reflections on the Myers-Briggs. So do you think it was pretty accurate? Did it reflect you? Do you think it was not accurate? Do you think, oh, this is like astrological signs, I don't buy any of this? So whatever you think is fine. And then the final paragraph is what it would always be. So you're going to, again, reiterate what the main points were that you discussed in the essay itself. So as I said, if you did this right, it's probably going to be about 3 pages. And I would say the biggest issue that I have when I'm grading these is that you don't cite sources. So make sure that in the body of the presentation, you're actually citing the sources you're using. So for instance, if you're saying something like that the relationship type that you're most attracted to is ENTJ. So you'd say something like, according to 16personalities.com, INFPs tend to be most attracted to INTJs. And then you tell me a little bit about what that information, what that research entailed. So that's, I'd say, the biggest thing that causes people to lose points is that they're not citing the sources as they're using them. When you're using the material, tell me where that material came from. You can't just put it in the works cited page. You have to tell me. The other thing that I wanted to let you know is that I'm going to go ahead and extend that due date for another week. I'm looking for my calendar. So it is originally was due on the 10th. So it's going to now be due the next Friday, which, if I'm calculating correctly, is the 17th. I'll send you an email out about that. But basically, that's what I'm looking for in the essay. And if you have any questions, don't be afraid to email me and let me know. Also, I'm probably going to start doing some digital office hours, virtual office hours. So I'll send you more information about that too. If you want to drop in and talk to me during my office hours next week on Blackboard, you can certainly do that. All right. I hope you're doing well. Take care of yourselves. Bye.